Hello YouTube, today I'm bringing you the final updated build for my Raging Spirits Lvl40. So build is all about Raging Spirit basically. I don't really use any spirit. I have 315 as you can see. Previous build had 3,500 DPS and 335 rarity. This one has almost no rarity. Rarity is at 80%. However, this build does 6 million DPS instead of 3.5, so that's quite a big difference. Changes are the basically talent tree, because instead of using this part of the talent tree, I'm basically going down to maximize the DPS as I can. I have more energy shield than in the previous one because I'm using Heroic Tragedy Jewel, which gives me this Circular Teachings skill. So I'm kinda the same tanky or even more than in the last one. I lost 4 max fire resistance since I dropped some passive skills in this area, which were giving me max fire resistance and some chaos resistance. However, I switched the belt. I don't use Ingenuity anymore. I use rare belt with chaos resistance. So my chaos resistance is kinda the same, it's 55%. Instead of using Ventor's Gambles like before, I'm using those rings, because that's basically the only rings that can give me DPS for my minions, for my Raging Spirits. This ring, it doesn't really say, but it gives you 60 60 cold resistance. Because of this one, cold resistance is unaffected by area penalties. That basically means it gives you 60 resistance to cold, and this one gives me 60 to fire. If you want to have extra 300,000 DPS, you can use another Sekhema resolve with Sapphires. However, you're gonna lose probably like 2-3% from max fire resistance, so it's up to you if you want to have 6.3 million DPS instead of 6. I'm using the Ruby one just to have some more fire resistance for free basically. So the difference in the DPS is basically a lot of jewels and these passives on the bottom, which gives minion damage. This build, I cleared everything with this build, everything highest tier, which I recorded videos that you're gonna see in a few minutes. Besides the expedition boss, first of all, I don't think anyone cares about this boss who plays PoE2. Second of all, I did like 15 logbooks. I haven't seen a single boss in 15, so I can't even have max talents because I just can't find him, and I can't be bothered to trade in the website for these logbooks because like half of them is just price fixers and other half is expensive, so paying like 1 or 2 divines just to have a chance to see a boss, it's not what I want to do. What else? I cleared the max breach with no problem. Audience with the king with max rank is also no problem. As you will see, bosses die quite fast. Arbiter, max rank, it's kinda RNG, depends if he flies into the spawning circle first or if he flies into the jumping in the middle. If he jumps in the middle, you just kill him in 50 seconds. If he does the circle, you have to kinda jump around. I'm not running Blink, but if you want to run Blink, you can do that. You just probably drop the... You can drop the priest for that, the cleric, and then you can just drop like 3 snipers and run blink instead for the Arbiter specifically. What else? Simulacrum is pain. I don't think there is a Raging Spirit build that can be good at Simulacrums, just simply because Raging Spirit don't have AoE, they are single target minions. Simulacrum mobs have a lot of damage reduction and a lot of HP. So I cleared the max rank Simulacrum with some struggle, so it is possible, but this is definitely not the build for simulacrums, so keep in mind, if you are planning to do simulacrums, you should probably avoid playing Raging Spirit. You should just probably play like Frost Mages or Snipers or Arsonists. What else? This is expensive build. This is definitely not a build that you can play if you just played few days or you are new to the game. This is more like min-maxed build that takes weeks or months to collect the gear. Like headpiece is probably like 100 divines, chest is 100 and so on and so on. Like this is 70 scepter. I bought for 80, but that was a steal basically. Belt was like 40, boots were like 150 I think or something. The only cheap things in this build is the rings. They are like 2 divines maybe, 2-3 divines with high rolls. On top of that, jewels are also expensive. This one, Heroic Tragedy, was like 50 divines I think. Every single of rare jewels with minion damage, energy shield, minion crit damage and crit chance is like 30, 40, 50 divines, depends on the how good rolls are. Plus 3 level to Raging Spirit is cheap. This one I bought for a few divines as well, but it's just Necrotic Touch and Unnatural Resilience for extra fire resistance, which is this one. So yeah, I think that's about it. Now I will just let you watch the videos. I'm gonna do the segments so you can see the boss slash encounters you are interested into. And yeah, this build is actually all content viable. I cleared everything, highest content, the highest tier it's possible in the game. Besides that expedition boss, cause this is pain in the ass to even see him. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments on YouTube or join me on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch almost every day, sometimes on YouTube as well, but I can promise you that that's gonna be every day as well. What else? Yeah, if you like the idea of the build, if you find something interesting or helpful to you, I would ask you to subscribe and leave a comment and thumbs up. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching and see the encounters I did with this build. Oh, one more thing. I'm gonna add the path of building link in the description below. Also, I'm gonna add the max roll written guide link in the description below. Keep in mind, in path of building, as for the day I'm recording, you can add those rings, but they don't give you the slot. So how I solved that, I added this slot affixes, this jewel affixes, and this jewel affixes to one of the jewels. I think it's this one or this one in path of building. So one of the jewels, it's like with those affixes. Plus this and this, so it's not like, you know, I'm not trying to cheat you or like, you know, lie to you. It's just one jewel that fixed the issue of path of building not having the 2 extra slots for these items. Besides that, I think everything works in path of building. Yeah, that's it. See you next time. Oh, not that bad. depends really. If you got this phase or you got the jumping phase. Hello Kai. Good mornings. How you doing? Is Deadeye owning? Are farts effective? You think you're sick? Yeah. I think I'm sick as well. No problem, post. I wasn't streaming either. I came back from the hospital and didn't have the best time of my life, so you didn't lost much. Yeah, I'm better now, I'm better now. It still could be better, but it's good enough, I would say. How you doing, post? Doing okay? Yeah, it is a struggle. Sometimes. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, man. If you are here, that means it could be worse, right? So there's that at least. Oh no. I didn't think I would have to do that.